Welcome back. Crowds of jubilant Nigerians nationwide celebrated the return to power of former military ruler Muhammadu Buhari. The retired army general won the presidential election by 2 million votes over incumbent Goodluck Jonathan. Mr. Buhari's supporters hope he can strengthen the country's economy and security once he takes office in late May. VOA's Zlatica Hoke has our story.
Africa's most populous nation was in a celebratory mood Tuesday when it became clear that Mr. Buhari's lead was overwhelming and his election victory secured.
We are out on the street because we are happy. We need change in Nigeria. A lot of things has been happening. We are not happy, and a lot of our kids have been killed, murdered unnecessarily, and our kids don't have job. We want change in the country. We want a turnaround.
Change for the better is what voters usually want from a new leader. But Mr. Buhari is not an entirely new leader. He led Nigeria for almost 2 years after a 1983 military coup, and voters have had an idea of what to expect from him.
The general has ruled this country between 1983 and 1984 as a military ruler, and then we know what he did. And we are very optimistic that this time around he will do more than that. And we are very, very hopeful that he will do the biddings of masses, because today masses of Nigeria have spoken.
Mr. Buhari's supporters want him to rid the country of the violent Islamist group Boko Haram, which has ravaged towns and villages in the country's north, killing and abducting people and planting bombs in urban areas. Voters also expect him to boost the economy.
May his tenure bring victory to us, bring peace to us. May we have goods to sell. May we have food to eat. Things should not be hard for us anymore. Water and electricity is of the utmost importance. The cost of fuel, which is expensive, should be reduced for us.
Violence in the oil-rich Niger Delta has disrupted oil production and exports, and corruption has prompted many foreign investors to withdraw their interests from Nigerian oil fields. When he returns to power after a 30-year absence, the 72-year-old retired general will have his hands full. Some of Mr. Buhari's opponents say they are ready to put aside their disappointment and support the democratically elected leader.
Lest Nigerians should decide. Since Nigeria said Buhari should be the next president, we will go ahead. Nigeria is one. The sovereignty of Nigeria supersedes every other person, so we must go ahead. To me, we must take it.
International observers say Nigeria's presidential election was mostly free and fair, despite violence in some places. President Jonathan congratulated his rival on Tuesday, and Mr. Buhari asked supporters to respect the opponents and their property. The United States congratulated the Nigerian people on exercising their civic duty and commitment to participate in a democratic process. Zlatica Hoke, VOA News, Washington.